Greetings, everyone. This is the gardening snail of Livingston, California, just trying to keep the community informed and local government as honest as possible. In this video, we will do a brief overview of the City Council meeting agenda packet for April 18th, 2023. Closed session to begin at 6 p.m., open session to begin at 7 p.m. You will be able to participate in the meeting via teleconference by calling 520-525-8911, and the regular meeting will be streamed on YouTube Live. Public comments can be submitted via email at citycouncil@livingstoncity.com. Comments must be received by 2 p.m. on the day of the City Council meeting in order for them to be distributed to the Council prior to consideration of the matter. You will need to provide meeting date, item number, name, email, and comment. Please limit to 300 words or 3 minutes, and please include public comment in the subject for the email. Written comments will not be read aloud at the meeting, but will be reported as received for the record. If you do not receive an acknowledgement of receipt by 4 p.m., please call the City Clerk's office at 209-394-8041, extension 121. Note, this technology is not a guaranteed method. Closed session. A closed or executive session of the City Council may include, but is not limited to, the following types of items: personnel matters, labor negotiations, security matters, providing instructions to real property negotiators, conference with legal counsel regarding pending litigation. Any public comment on closed session items will be taken before the closed session. On the agenda for closed session, conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation, one matter. Item 4, conference with legal counsel, existing litigation, Kang versus City of Livingston. Regular meeting. After the call to order, Pledge of Allegiance, moment of silence, closed session announcements, and opportunity for changes to the agenda are citizen comments. Comments are normally limited to 3 minutes. For items which are on the agenda this evening, members of the public will be provided an opportunity to address the City Council as each item is brought up for discussion. And reports. Supervisor Espinoza, City Treasurer. I will note here that I have already transmitted a video link to my report to City Hall. City staff, City Engineer with a CMAQ update, City Manager, City Council members, and Mayor. Are the committees that Jatinder Mann and Jason Roth belong to. And here are the committees that Maria Soto, Gurpal Samra, and Jose Moran belong to. Consent agenda. Items on the consent calendar are considered routine or non-controversial and will be enacted by one vote unless separate action is requested by the city manager or city council member. Item number 1, waiving of reading of ordinance and resolutions. Item 2, ratify check warrants. Item 3, resolution accepting the grant deed for the public utility easement. Public hearings. Number 4, closeout of the Community Development Block Grant Program to be continued to the May 2nd, 2023 regular City Council meeting. Item 5, the second reading and adopt ordinance amending a whole bunch of items having to do with building codes to bring Livingston's codes in compliance with state standards. Discussion and potential action items. Number 6, joint powers agreement of the Merced County Association of Governments. I'll have more about that in a bit. 7, introduction of an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Livingston amending Livingston Municipal Code to establish administrative penalties for the use of illegal aerial fireworks. I'll also have more on that shortly. 8, discussion and direction on tobacco and alcohol retail cap. There was no staff report in the agenda packet about this one. 9, discussion and direction on City of Livingston's towing practices. There was nothing in the packet about this one either. Then, council direction on future agenda items and adjournment. Now we're going to take a quick look at a few excerpts from the staff reports included in the agenda packet. This one is about the grant deed for the public utility easement. It's for a triplex residential building on 8th Street. This is from the report about the Joint Powers Agreement. Pause to read at your leisure. Pause to read if you wish. The powers authorized to the Merced Cities Association of Governments, and some more of these powers that the Merced Cities Association of Governments would have. This is an excerpt from the staff report about amending the municipal code and imposing fines for the use of illegal fireworks. The paragraph above deals with fines. The first violation, $130, the second in a 12-month period, $700, and the third and subsequent violations in a 12-month period, $1,300. For commercial properties with a building, the subsequent fine would be $2,500. The bottom paragraph establishes penalties for individuals who allow the use of illegal fireworks on their property. A host would be strictly liable for the use or display of aerial fireworks on their property and would be guilty of a misdemeanor with penalties up to $2,500. If you like what I do here, please follow me on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Editorial content is my own as a long-term resident of Livingston and City Council watcher since at least 2007, and does not represent the views and opinions of the City Council or the City of Livingston itself, and does not hold itself out to be any kind of legal advice.